Alright, so welcome to Barbecue Illustrated. I'm Drew. This is Baby Nova. And if you're coming over from Instagram, yes, I changed all my names from Baddick on all social media platforms to Barbecue Illustrated. And in today's video, we're going to go over the unboxing of Yoder's new pizza oven, the installation, and the first cook. And then I'll let you know my thoughts about it. We got that package today. Oh, we got that special package from Yoder. This makes number 19 to the cooking arsenal out here. Let's just get in here. It wouldn't be doing this YouTube thing right if I didn't make an unboxing video. See what we're working with. Woo! Hey, this sucker is good. Man, how good is that? Look, I opened that thing just for the camera. Dang, that sucker is cool. What you can see here, got the little fire plate here. Fire bricks here. So there is a piece of film. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Make sure you can see this. So there's a piece of film on here that you're going to want to remove before you cook too. Yeah, here. So that's your little heat plate. So the flame will come up in here through this part of the diffuser, come up in here, go over the top. This is going to be a game changer, especially for me here in Minnesota in the winter. This is gonna change everything because look, I got an Alpha back here, right? But man, when it's negative 30 in the winter, I'm not trying to come out here and do all that. But if I come out here and just have to push a button on the 640, all day, baby, all day. But here, let me show you how to set this thing up. A lot of people have been just going on typing, like from the second this thing's been announced, a lot of people have been going in and just talking trash, saying it was going to be too hard to change everything out and to convert it from like being a smoker to this pizza oven, like without seeing anything on it, without ever touching it, without ever like putting it together. I don't even know how many of those people even have Yoders. I don't know how many of them have a 640, because half the steps that you have to do to change it out, you already have to do to clean your fire pot out every time you cook. So I'm just figured I'd put this in the video and kind of show you how easy it is to change it out. And look, like everything's still brand new, never tried it. Just open it. We're gonna take this apart. Y'all can go look at the little minutes down there. I'm sure they're down there counting away. And you just see how long it takes. To see how long it takes. Here, let me go ahead and clean my little fire pot out too while I'm in here. That way I don't have to do it later. So we're looking at worst case scenario. I ain't never seen this thing. I don't know how it goes in. I never played with it. So we're doing it with you. First, I assume it goes something like that. I don't really know, because I ain't reading no instructions. But I'm going to assume that's how it goes, because that's what it is right here. Maybe right there. And then you're going to take this guy, you're going to put this guy right but you gotta bring it over just a little bit to clear the thermocoupler.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
There we go. There we go. So that one's in, that one's in. Probably. Okay. Alright, let's open this little fire grate. Sorry, I probably should have opened that before we did this. Get this little firestone in here. Here's what it looks like. Oh, yeah, it's nice and smooth too. So it's got a little ledge in there for that. So if you didn't have to do that part, this will be even faster. But that's it. It's done. That's how long it takes to set up. So I don't really know what takes that long. I don't know how long that was, but you're talking about a minute, a couple minutes max, right? So, and look, if I'm gonna break it down from here, let's go ahead and do that. Even though I'm about to cook in this thing, let's go ahead and do that just so I can show you how long it takes to put this thing back together. All right? You figured it out, right? Man, what y'all gonna say now? You can't say nothing. Don't be getting on Facebook groups with your little Twitter fingers anymore talking about it's a hassle to install, that it's a hassle to switch it over to smoke some meats versus bake some pizzas. No more of that. That's been debunked. Look, a lot of y'all probably got that same North Georgia education I got, and counting's hard. But I made this video so you don't even have to count. You just like click the little screen and you can see the numbers down at the bottom and just see how long it took me. I guarantee you it's seconds, right? So it's seconds to convert it either way. You're already breaking this thing down to that point whenever you gotta clean it out every time, right? Like when you gotta clean your fire pot, you gotta take everything out, right? So you're talking about removing one diffuser and putting a new one in. That's the only difference. Like you're already breaking it down that far. It's not hard. This thing, man, you can store it anywhere. You store it outside. It's metal. You're not gonna hurt it. It's not the same metal as the outside, so it's not gonna rust. But yeah, I mean, I think we're to the point where we can get past that being a hassle part. And look, for me, I got an alpha right there, right? Like I can make pizzas in a Italian-made pizza oven. But you know what? In Minnesota, you're talking about -20s in the winter. You know what I'd rather use? This. You know why? Because all I gotta do is push this button, turn it on, go back in the house. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna stay hot. I don't have to come out here and feed sticks. I don't have to come out here and check my floor, make sure it's still hot, because maybe my sticks like burn down a little bit too much in between pizzas. Whatever the case is, right? Like, I don't have to worry about that. This Joker, I just gotta make sure there's some pellets in there. It's not gonna use that many. We got those Jealous Devil pellets. I don't know where the box is, but we got some Jealous Devil pellets. We'll put them in there. Be ready to roll. But let's see how this thing cooks.
A few moments later.
Alright, baby. First cook. Come on. Come on! Ooh. Gotta get that sucker moving, right? Let's see how it goes. So the stone was sitting right at like 500. So I normally like my stone a little bit hotter than that, but I left it open per the directions just to see how I liked it. So we'll see how it goes. Come on, man. Let's see where we're at now. Woo, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting there, baby. Alright, baby. Let's see how this one goes since I got it much hotter in between pizzas at the time. So if you shut this thing, it got the stone much hotter. So I shut it when I went inside to make this pizza, and that stone was like anywhere 6:15, 6:30 in one spot, all the way up to, or down to 5:45. Should be much better. Ooh, baby. Doing some work in on this one. I don't know what I want to make for that last one. I might just make a stromboli. What you think about that? You want to see a stromboli? Stromboli! It looks like the right side over here where this heat's coming over the top and coming down. That right side is pretty hot. Yeah, I like this sucker. This sucker's gonna be cool. Look clean, bro. You see this pizza? Okay, I can get it back in there, but I have to snap me a little quick one on the phone. Uh-oh. We gotta be done. My battery's toast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Knew I should change batteries. Okay. There it is, baby. You see it? You see it? Look at that sucker. Look at that, dog. Come on now. Alright, so a couple things that I noticed when I was cooking, right? Cooking with the lid open, I couldn't get the pizza stone as hot as I'd like it. Especially for the hydration dough that I use. I couldn't get it hot enough. Even at 600 degrees on the Yoder, let it run for like 35 to 45 minutes with the lid open. I just wasn't getting that floor over like 450, maybe 475 degrees. I like my floors around 700 to 750. So in between that first and second pizza, I closed the lid and I did get the floor up to like 650 degrees, right? So that second pizza cooked up a lot better. The first one with the lid open the whole time at 550 degrees probably took about 4 to 5 minutes to cook that pizza, which is entirely too long. The second pizza with the lid closed, floor at 650, Yoder set to 600, running for probably about 15 minutes with the lid closed. I got that pizza out of there in 90 seconds. Afterwards, I cooked a stromboli, lid closed for probably another 15 minutes or so after that second pizza came out, and that stromboli was amazing. The crust on it was amazing. So when I use this, I'm 100% gonna have this lid closed in between cooks and for the heat up, or the preheat, right? So you just test it and see what you like. For me, I like that crust to have a little crisp to it, and to me it just wasn't quite there with the lid open. I will say that when I cooked the pizzas, the lid was open. One, it was so I could see it and be able to shoot a video for you guys, but two, it was for being able to turn the pizzas and just see how it cooks. I really didn't need to turn the pizzas a whole lot. Maybe once is what I would have had to turn it. So I turn it a little bit less than I do in the Alpha. The only other reference that I've heard people make is to the ash. Yeah, there's a little bit of ash from the pellets that blows up. I mean, especially when you got it on 600 degrees, and it's going to depend on the type of pellet you're using. I think hardwood pellets might have a little bit less, but you're going to have ash in every cooker that you cook in. At any wood-fired pizza oven, you're going to have some ash. The Alpha back there, I mean, look, let's cut to the Alpha. See the ash? There's ash in the Alpha. It's just what happens, right? But what I'm going to do is I will go out on a limb and say you will not taste that ash. I tasted none of the ash. My wife, she be complaining about some stuff sometimes. She didn't complain about the ash, sorry babe. She's my filmer today, by the way. She didn't complain about the ash. She didn't even know it was there, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make some videos. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I'm not Wood Oven Boston. That man makes some killer videos. But I do think that that's probably going to be the weak point for the Yoder community, the barbecue community, is probably making the dough, making the pizzas, getting them on the peel, getting them into the oven. So I'm going to make some videos maybe this weekend, get them out next week, maybe 2 weeks from now. But I'll start making some how-to videos, and I'll definitely have to make one of those stromboli ones because that thing was amazing. Yeah, but it's not hard. Like the pizza dough making, everything's pretty easy. It's 4 ingredients for the dough, maybe 4 for the sauce, maybe 2 for the sauce, some good cheese, some good meat, and then you're ready to roll. But like, subscribe. I think I'm supposed to say that. That's the traditional YouTube way, right? And stay tuned. Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this baby Nova, I'm Drew. Welcome to Barbecue Illustrated. What are we doing in this video? In this video, we're gonna go over Yoder's new pizza oven.
No pizza.
And we're gonna do the unboxing, and then we're gonna do the cook.
I fish my pizza.
Ah, damn. Cut that. Come here, Nova. Come here. We gotta do it. We gotta do it right now. This is gonna be the one. Okay, you ready?